Okay. All right, so with these guys involved, that makes it a RICO case, right? But then with these guys involved, right? Shouldn't that make it an international case? If you read the transcripts, it said that CEO Chris used to get it from China. We're going to get into that. You ready? Yeah, we in the meth lab. We in the meth lab. Got your host, Big Twin. Thank you to all the new subscribers, everybody who comments, likes, and shares. All right. Today we're going to talk about CEO Chris, the CEO Chris case. All right. Now, as I'm going online, I'm noticing a lot of different things, but we're not really focusing on the important parts. Okay. Everybody's so focused on Jim Jones, Shotti, M.E.T.H, Gato, Harv, Nuke. Everybody's so focused on these guys. But there's important parts of this case that nobody's really paying attention to. Like CEO Chris saying that he used to get it from China, right? How come in the case they're not focused on getting the connect, whoever they was getting it from in China? How come they're not focused on that? How come they're so focused on bringing down the 9 trade tribe? You understand what I'm saying? Why is nobody focused on whoever they was getting it from in China? Okay? Now, being that these brothers is 9 trade, that makes it a RICO case. But being that CEO Chris was getting it from China should make it an international case. You understand what I'm saying? Nino Brown said, there ain't no Uzis made in Harlem. You follow me? These drugs don't come from the United States. You understand what I'm saying? Why come after the little guy? It's not a war on drugs. It's a war on the people. Okay? Treyway, that little team is the little guy. Okay? What about the big guy? The big guy in China that was hitting CEO Chris. What about him? That'll make it a high profile case if they came after him. It'll make more sense. You understand what I'm saying? These guys is little guys. They're dealing with grams, okay? And keys, which is nothing compared to what the people in the higher ups is dealing with, okay? The people in the higher ups is dealing with warehouses full of that. You understand what I'm saying? Fields, poppy fields full of that. But that's the way this system does. This system always chooses to come at us, come at the small guy. And since when did the pawns on the chessboard become the most valued pieces on the chessboard? You follow me? Treyway and them is pawns, man. They pawns. You know, they're not the most valuable pieces on this chessboard. You understand what I'm saying? In this case. But they're getting treated like it. You know, is the system trying to make an example of these brothers? Do they want us to see this? You see how all of a sudden, like, this news became so viral? Do they want us to see this? What we doing here, you know? That's why I don't trust nothing. I don't know who's working with who, you know, in his social media, in his social media lanes, who's working with who's doing what. You can't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? On these platforms, you don't know who's working with who. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know who could be possibly getting a check and all that to put this information out. You understand what I'm saying? To push these agendas. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? And disclaimer, like if I was like Shotti and them, I would have knew the dude CEO Chris wasn't official. There was something not right about him. But let me remind y'all something and all that. When you in the life of making money, I've been there, you know what I'm saying? So I could speak on this. I'm qualified to speak on this. When you in the life of making money and everything feels like it's moving fast, you might be a little bit blind. You understand what I'm saying? You might be a little bit blind to the truth. You might miss a few scenes of the movie. You know what I'm saying? When you too wrapped up into the money and You know what I mean? Everything's moving so fast. You know, things is coming, phone is ringing every minute. You know, people's acting funny with you. It's a lot going on in your head that you got to pay attention to. You might miss a few important scenes of your own life story, of your own biopic. You understand what I'm saying? Follow me. And you might let people in the whip. You might let people in the whip that ain't cut from your cloth and all that. Why you let them in the whip? Because you're looking at them as somebody you could use. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might let these brothers in, you know they not cut from the same cloth as you, but you look at it like, yo, I could use them for this. I could use them for that. But these same people, right, that's not cut from the cloth that you letting in is going to be the same people that's going to bring you down when it get real. When shit get real, they're going to bring you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we think that we being smart. You know what I'm saying? We think we being smart and we making like a smart chess move and making a smart like strategic maneuver and all that when we really not. You understand what I'm saying? We not looking at the future. We looking at what we could get out of things right now. Okay, we could get these people to help us. We could get this person to do this. We get this person to do that. We can make money off of this person. But you're not looking at long term. In the long term and all that, if shit get real, this person's going to run on us. If shit get real, this person's going to tell. We never look at that part. You understand what I'm saying? So as I'm looking at this case and all that, I'm realizing all of this. I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? These brothers and all that, they let people in the whip that they knew wasn't cut from them, but they knew they could use them. That's why they let them in the whip. You understand what I'm saying? We got to do better. Once again, you know, this is Big Twin from the Meth Lab, and I wanted to touch on that. I wanted to touch on that important part of the case that nobody's really dwelling on, which they should be. You understand? Catch me on the next one and let me know how y'all feel in the comment section about this. Get at me. You already know. This is Big Twin.
Mathematics, entertainment, truth, history.